Ever wondered how the famous chocolate mousse cake from Cheesecake Factory is made? It's a delightful concoction that seamlessly blends the refreshing texture of chocolate with the delectable creaminess of cheese, making it one of the most sought-after recipes from the renowned eatery, the Cheesecake Factory. This heavenly dessert has won hearts across the globe, and today, we're going to let you in on the secret to making this dessert at your own home. Stay tuned to learn how to recreate this delightful dessert right at home. First, gather all the ingredients needed for the chocolate mousse. This velvety dessert requires simple, yet high-quality ingredients to truly shine. Let's start with the star of the show, 200 grams of decadent dark chocolate. Next, you'll need 1.5 cups of liquid cream. This will add a luxurious richness to our mousse. We'll also need 3 egg whites to give our mousse its signature light, airy texture. 2 tablespoons of sugar will add just the right amount of sweetness, while half a teaspoon of vanilla will provide a subtle depth of flavor. And finally, a pinch of salt to balance out the sweetness and enhance the chocolate flavor. Remember, good cooking is all about balance. Once you have all these ingredients ready, we can start preparing the chocolate mousse. Now, let's dive into the process of making the chocolate mousse. This is where the magic happens. We'll start off by melting 200 grams of dark chocolate. This can be done using a double boiler or in a heat-proof bowl set over a pot of simmering water. Once the chocolate has melted into a smooth and luscious pool, set it aside to cool slightly. Next, we'll take 1.5 cups of cream. Whip that cream until it forms stiff peaks. This is an important step because the whipped cream will give our mousse that light, airy texture we're aiming for. Once your cream is whipped to perfection, it's time to introduce the chocolate. Gently fold the melted chocolate into the whipped cream, taking care not to deflate the mixture. Meanwhile, in another bowl, whip 3 egg whites with 2 tablespoons of sugar and a pinch of salt until they too form stiff peaks. This will add an extra layer of lightness to our mousse. Now, we're going to combine these 2 mixtures together. The key here is to be gentle. Gradually fold the whipped egg whites into the chocolate and cream mixture. This process is all about preserving the airiness we've worked so hard to achieve. Take your time with this step, it's not a race. You want to keep as much of that beautiful air in the mixture as possible. The result should be a mousse that's light as a cloud but rich in chocolate flavor. Once the mousse mixture is ready, pour it into a round cake mold. Smooth the top with a spatula and then it's off to the refrigerator. The mousse needs at least 4 hours to set. This is the perfect time to clean up, relax, or start on the next step of the recipe. And voila! That's how you create a chocolate mousse that's light, fluffy, and packed with chocolatey goodness. Patience and gentle folding are the secrets to this heavenly dessert. Stay tuned for our next step where we'll be tackling the cheesecake portion of our recipe. While the mousse is setting, let's prepare the cheesecake. The ingredients for this part of our dessert are finely ground chocolate biscuit around 200 grams, a 1/4 cup of melted butter, 250 grams of cream cheese, a 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 egg, a 1/4 cup of liquid cream, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and a teaspoon of vanilla. Start by combining the ground biscuit with the melted butter until you have a uniform mixture. This will form the base of our cheesecake. Then, in a separate bowl, whip together the cream cheese and sugar until smooth. To this mixture, add the egg, cream, cornstarch, and vanilla, blending well until fully combined. Once you have your cheesecake batter ready, pour it over the biscuit base. Bake in a preheated oven until the center is set when gently pressed. Allow it to cool completely before proceeding. Once the cheesecake is baked and cooled, it can be layered on top of the set chocolate mousse. Your own homemade chocolate mousse cake from the Cheesecake Factory is now ready to be served. And there you have it, your very own homemade chocolate mousse cake. This delightful dessert shines when served with a drizzle of chocolate sauce or adorned with your favorite fruit. The harmonious blend of soft chocolate and creamy cheese is just waiting for you to try. So why wait? Roll up your sleeves, dive into this recipe, and create a masterpiece that will tantalize your taste buds. Enjoy making and tasting this delightful dessert. Until next time, happy baking!